I'm Gary Petty.
And I'm Sarah Petty with Remax DFW Associates.
The genius behind Southlake Town Square, the legendary developer Brian Stebbins, has passed away. If the Southlake Carroll Dragons gave this community a common purpose on Friday nights, then surely Brian Stebbins gave us a reason to come together any given day of the year.
Brian's efforts gave Southlake its own main street, which was the perfect venue for Southlake residents and their friends to come together to eat, shop, date, or just spend time in the holidays together. When Brian passed away in October from a rare brain illness, he was only 55 years old.
When Brian Stebbins first saw this land back in 1995, it was a chicken farm. But it was located between 1709 on the south side, Highway 114 on the North Carroll Boulevard on the west side. More importantly, it was located between DFW International Airport and the Alliance Corridor. It was the perfect location for a town square. He was attracted to the philosophy, spirit, and drive of this affluent city, exemplified by its successful Carroll Dragons. The entire city rallied around the Carroll Dragon football team here at Old Dragon Stadium, soon to be replaced by a newer stadium. Yet it was a city without a downtown. Brian Stebbins wrote in D Magazine in January 2010, "Though many people considered the idea of creating a small downtown from scratch novel, the only novelty was the plan to do it over more than 20 years instead of more than 100 years. All downtowns have to start somewhere." And he continued, "I said in 1999 that within 5 to 10 years, when the shininess wore off and the trees had grown and the project began to show some wear, it was going to be a real head-scratcher to figure out when it was built. Didn't even take that long. Less than 2 years later, a visitor walked through Town Square and remarked that it was the best renovation of a historic downtown that he had ever seen." He continued, "What we tried to create was something that allowed people to naturally come to this place and not have to think why they were coming, but provide enough destinations that when they got here they would fulfill any of those desires." In March 1999, Southlake Town Square included about 250,000 square feet of retail and office uses. In 2009, Town Square has grown to more than 1.3 million square feet of mixed uses, including the City County Town Hall and Library and Southlake Post Office, a downtown Hilton Hotel, a state-of-the-art Harkins movie theater, a deep lineup of retail establishments, 26 restaurants and other food and beverage operators, and more than 250,000 square feet of office and service businesses. Perhaps one of the best testimonies to Town Square's special place in the community came in December 2008, when Forbes.com ranked Southlake the most affluent neighborhood in the country. In the write-up, Brian J. L. Berry, a dean at the University of Texas at Dallas, was quoted as saying that what separates Southlake from its white-collar counterparts is undoubtedly its town square. Quote, "It is an upscale community with an expression of that status in its town square," Berry said. "If there is anything special about the suburb, it is that square."